You want me to sell you Madagascar right now?
Yeah.
I'm
Boy,
fascinated.
howdy, was that that was honestly, possibly,
This is fifth. I'm amazed.
that was possibly, honestly, my favourite game on the PS2. Not only did it had a brilliant retelling of the movie. The level design.
You've killed Chris.
I mean, I have to say, I really like the game. But the fact that you went as far to say it's the best game on
The best on
It's my
PS2.
favourite.
Like,
It was my
we've been
favourite
choosing
game on the
between, like,
PS2.
most of the games on our top 10 list so far have been PS2.
Yeah, it's
And
why it's
I'm
the-
sure most of them ahead of this will be PS2.
Against Star Wars Battlefront 2!
This game's better. I stand by it. I enjoyed this game so much
It's a good
more.
game! It's a good game!
Because it, the mechanics in the game were really well built. The storytelling of the retelling of the movie was really good. Plus,
What style of game is this? Like, I have no idea.
it was everything. You had the first
It
mission
was
is like Marty
everything.
sneaking out of the zoo. So it's like Metal Gear Solid, sneaking, avoiding guards and lights. There's fucking the Penguins mission, which is the single best mission in the fucking
I can
game.
believe
where they
that,
take over
without
a
a doubt.
submarine.
Yep.
There's the bits where
Smart wave,
you
boys.
then get to Madagascar and you meet the lemurs and you go and have a party in the jungle and you bounce around on bouncy trees and you have to like collect like coin things and you go down like mudslides to collect food for the party. There's then the level where Alex goes crazy and starts like chasing after anything that moves. Plus, as well as all of that, like as well as playing through the entire movie, you also had mini golf and shuffleboard in those games that were some of the best little games to play with your friends. Just like the golf was really well designed. It worked as a golf game within the game, and it was just a side mini game. And the shuffleboard one as well was like but it's shuffleboard. You're like just sliding your trying to get your rubber ring to the end of the board. That one was hard. That was hard as a kid.
It was.
Because
It was hard.
you would always overshoot, and you'd just knock everything off, and the winner would win by getting one on the last person, just knocking everybody else's off and getting one on right at the end, and they'd win by 1 point, and that'll be the only point that anyone scored. But boy, was that a fucking incredible game. I loved it. I loved that game.
I honestly can't get over that saying this is the best PlayStation
Best
2
PS2
game ever
It's
made.
the best. I'm trying to very seriously think like how much of because undeniably PlayStation 2 is the best era of gaming.
Yeah.
It was
However, how much of that is nostalgia?
no, it's the single most.
I know that like because obviously
console.
we're of a generation like PS2 was like both very good and also aligned perfectly for our nostalgia like nerves to be triggered. But like I know that a lot of different generations of people do say that these are some of the best games in the
It's
world.
the highest rated console of all
Yeah.
time. It is.
Yeah,
It has sold
like-
the most number of consoles, and presumably, therefore, the most number of video games sold on a generation. It is hands down the best console in the best era.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mass
Which
Effect
is
like,
catching
right
up,
top.
but
It's-
it's not
on
there
its
yet.
fucking
So.
crown, on its fucking throne, as the best game of all time. Fight me.
It speaks to just how good it was that so many of our favorite games were licensed games, which have like the worst tarnishing now. Like if you think of a modern licensed game, you think of some dog shit on mobile games.
Fucking yeah.
Like, but unironically, there are several that are like legitimately ridiculously well made games. They're just fucking some like Shrek 2 or some bullshit.
So
like
let's
it's unbelievable.
let's now compare Madagascar the game to The Witcher 3. I don't even know where to begin with this. It's The Witcher 3. I mean, first off, it's